Her glasses lay beside it on the nightstand by the bed, a bookmark near the ending of the book she almost read. I started from the first page just to hear her voice somehow. I knew where she would laugh and where she'd argue with it loud. I left the last page unread, couldn't bear one more goodbye. As long as one line waited, part of her was still alive. The story stayed unfinished, like the life we thought we had. So I left the last page unread and held on to what was left. Our granddaughter came Sunday, found the book beneath my chair, said, "Grandpa, how does it end?" and waited for me there. I opened to the folded place, my hands began to shake, then read those final sentences for both our hearts' sake. I left the last page unread, couldn't bear one more goodbye. As long as one line waited, part of her was still alive. The story stayed unfinished, like the life we thought we had. So I left the last page unread and held on to what was left. But endings don't erase the chapters that came first, and reading one last line could never make the loving less. I read the last page aloud, and the room did not turn cold. Her love stayed in the story, and in every hand I hold. A book can reach its ending while its meaning carries on. I read the last page aloud, but she was never truly gone. I closed the book that evening, but I did not close our love. When the cupboard looked empty and the winter came thin, someone crossed the gravel with a basket and a grin. No one called it charity, no one bowed their head. They just said we had extra and broke a loaf of bread. That's when neighbors became kin, not by blood but by love. When the hard days came down, they helped us rise above. No one stood higher, no one had to win. We learned how hearts grow closer when neighbors became kin. Some brought wood for burning, some brought songs to sing, some brought quiet mercy, like it was a common thing. I was young and watching, too small to understand how heaven sometimes shows up in another person's hand. That's when neighbors became kin, not by blood but by love. When the hard days came down, they helped us rise above. No one stood higher, no one had to win. We learned how hearts grow closer when neighbors became kin. Now when someone's weary, I know what to do. Give the kind of kindness that was given to you. That's when neighbors became kin, not by blood but by love. When the hard days came down, they helped us rise above. We learned how hearts grow closer when neighbors became kin. When neighbors became kin. At 12 I knew that hallway by the cracks along the floor. Nurse Elaine would sit beside me when I begged to go no more. She counted every heartbeat and never rushed my fear. Said one day you'll leave this building and remember you were brave in here. I came back wearing white to the room where I once cried, with a name badge and a steady hand on the other side. Now when a frightened child asks me, will I make it through tonight, I sit down the way she sat with me. I came back wearing white. My first night on the evening ward, a little girl named June held the rail and whispering, please don't leave the room. I pulled a chair beside her, stayed till her breathing slowed, and heard Elaine in every word I somehow seemed to know. I came back wearing white to the room where I once cried, with a name badge and a steady hand on the other side. Now when a frightened child asks me, will I make it through tonight, I sit down the way she sat with me. I came back wearing white. Kindness never ends where the first good hands let go. It travels through the frightened till the healed become the hope. I came back wearing white, not because I had forgotten, but because one woman's patience gave me more than medicine. Now I hold another small hand and stay beside the bed. I became the kind of comfort she had given me instead. I sit down the way she sat with me. I came back wearing white. The strap pole stopped turning at 5 on Friday night. I'd swept that same old floor for nearly half my life. Boys came in for school cuts, then brought their sons to me. I watched whole generations grow up in that leather seat. The last cut before closing was a boy of 17. His daddy sat there years ago, too short to reach his feet. I trimmed around his collar, then turned the chair around. 50 years went quiet when the last hair hit the ground. Men had brought me heartache they couldn't tell at home. I learned to keep on cutting and let them talk it slow. Some came before their weddings, some after someone died. A barber shop can't hold what grown men keep inside. The last cut before closing was a boy of 17. His daddy sat there years ago, too short to reach his feet. I trimmed around his collar, then turned the chair around. 50 years went quiet when the last hair hit the ground. He said, my dad still tells me you gave his first cut here. I smiled into the mirror so he wouldn't see the tears. The last cut before closing was cleaner than the rest. I brushed his shoulders gently and wished that boy my best. Then I locked the old front doorway while the evening settled down. 50 years went with me when the last hair hit the ground. I turned the stripe pole off and left the old chair facing town.
We carved our name so small,
no one else could see.
under the sugar maple. You first looked at me.
Wore your hair in ribbons, I wore my Sunday shoes. I didn't know much then, but I knew I loved you. Under the sugar maple shade,
we learned to bend and stay.
Through every changing season, through every weather day.
When the years grew heavy and the young dreams frayed,
love still found us standing
under the sugar maple shade.
That tree has lost some branches,
like we have lost some time,
but you still call me darling,
and I still call you mine.
Your hands are softer now, my steps are not so fast,
but every time you smile,
I am young inside the past. Under the sugar maple shade,
we learned to bend and stay.
Through every changing season,
through every weather day. When the years grew heavy and the young dreams frayed,
love still found us standing
under the sugar maple shade.
If one of us goes first,
let the other not be afraid.
Love will keep on whispering
under that old shade.
Under the sugar maple
shade, we learned to bend and stay.
Through every changing season,
through every weather day.
Love still found us standing
under the sugar maple shade. Under the sugar maple shade.
For 2 years in the closet, that white dress held its breath. I thought I ought to burn it for the promises that left. Then a girl from church was marrying with $20 saved. I took it from the garment bag and asked her for her name. I let the dress be happy, though it hadn't been with me. Let another woman wear it toward the life she hoped to see. I couldn't save my marriage, but I didn't have to hate. I let the dress be happy and gave the past away. I shortened both the shoulders and stitched the loosened seam. Her mother cried and thanked me like I'd handed back a dream. When she stepped into the chapel, the dress no longer knew the ending it had carried. It only looked brand new. I let the dress be happy, though it hadn't been with me. Let another woman wear it toward the life she hoped to see. I couldn't save my marriage, but I didn't have to hate. I let the dress be happy and gave the past away. Some things don't need burning just because they knew goodbye. What once had carried sorrow could carry someone else's joy. I let the dress be happy, watched her father lead her in, and something in my own heart finally softened then. I couldn't change my ending, but I changed what it became. I let the dress be happy and walked away unchained. I gave the past away and let the dress be happy. I keep a faded photograph in my old glove box, corners bent from years and coffee-colored spots. Every time I wander far from who I am, I see those smiling faces and turn soft again. The photograph in my glove box keeps me close to home. When the white lines get lonely and I feel too far gone, it don't speak a sermon, it don't ask me why, it just brings me back gently when the road gets wide. There's a younger man there with his head held high. Didn't know how fast good years can pass by. Now I drive much slower than I did back then, trying to be worthy of those faces again. The photograph in my glove box keeps me close to home when the white lines get lonely and I feel too far gone. It don't speak a sermon, it don't ask me why, it just brings me back gently when the road gets wide. Some men need a map, some need a sign. I just need that picture from a kinder time. The photograph in my glove box keeps me close to home when the white lines get lonely and I feel too far gone. It brings me back gently when the road gets wide. That old photograph still keeps me close to home.
Buttons in a mason jar on Grandma's sewing shelf, little bits of old days she kept all by herself. Blue one from my school coat, white one from her sleeve. Every tiny circle had a story underneath. Buttons in a mason jar still shine in the light, like little family memories saved from passing time. No gold, no silver, no treasure from afar, just love kept together in buttons in a mason jar. She could mend a Sunday shirt with a humming little tune, patch a worn out sorrow by the afternoon. Now I hold that old jar when my heart feels thin, and I feel her kindness sewing me again. Buttons in a mason jar still shine in the light, like little family memories saved from passing time. No gold, no silver, no treasure from afar, just love kept together in buttons in a mason jar. Some hands leave quietly, some love stays near. In passing time. Just love kept together in buttons in a mason jar. Buttons in a mason jar still shine in the light. Came back every spring, even when no letter brought the news I dreamed. I would stand there waiting with the red dust on my shoes, learning hope can bloom even when it waits on you. Wildflowers by the mailbox taught my heart to stay. Soft things can keep growing beside a lonely way. No promise in the paper, no answer from the sky, just yellow flowers waving as the years went by. Some love leaves you wondering, some roads don't return, some prayers take a lifetime before the lessons learned. Now I don't wait bitter, I don't ask for more, I just keep some flowers growing by the door. Wildflowers by the mailbox taught my heart to stay. Soft things can keep growing beside a lonely way. No promise in the paper, no answer from the sky, just yellow flowers waving as the years went by. What never came to find me still made room for grace. I found my own peace in that quiet place. Wildflowers by the mailbox taught my heart to stay. Soft things can keep growing beside a lonely way. Just yellow flowers waving as the years went by. Wildflowers by the mailbox still bloom when I pass by.
Eddie called me from the hospital, said time was running short, then laughed and said don't make my leaving one more door you close. He said take my boy to baseball, call my mama every week, and don't spend all your mornings missing what you cannot keep. I started living for us both when he ran promises he trusted. To these two hands of mine, I don't carry him like sorrow, I carry him like hope. He left me one more reason to keep this heart open. I started living for us both. I sat beside his mother every Sunday afternoon, took his son to every ball game like he asked me to. The boy grew tall and steady with his father's crooked grin, and every time he crossed that plate, I felt my old friend win. I started living for us both when he ran out of time, kept the promises he trusted. These two hands of mine, I don't carry him like sorrow, I carry him like hope. He left me one more reason to keep this heart open. I started living for us both. Grief can close a man or teach him how to give. I could spend my years in mourning or honor him and live. I started living for us both and let the daylight in. Told his stories to his grandchild so they would know of him. I still miss him every season, but the missing does not own the life he placed before me when he could not carry on. I started living for us both. I still live my life for both of us.
Well, radio static, clean electric, guitar answers. There was a radio on the shelf by the kitchen wall. It played low in the evening when the hard day called. Mama dried the dishes, Daddy hummed along, and a tired little house started feeling strong. That radio on the shelf knew every heart by name. It sang through the sorrow, it softened the rain. No money in the cupboard, no easy road ahead, but we had one more song and the love it left unsaid. I was young and restless, always wanting more. Now I miss that music through the old screen door. Some voices have faded, some chairs softened the rain. No money in the cupboard, no easy road ahead, but we had one more song and the love it left unsaid. When my nights get heavy, I turn my memory on, and I hear my people living in that song. That radio on the shelf still calls me home again. It sings through the silence like an old faithful friend. We had one more song and the love it left unsaid. That radio on the shelf still sings inside my chest.
At 4:10, the timber cracked and took away the light. Tommy reached across the dark and found my hand that night. Dust was in our mouths, the radio was dead. He said, "Keep talking, brother, don't let sleep get in your head." We counted each other's breaths when the tunnel lost its light. One for his little daughter, one for my waiting wife. No sermon in the darkness, just I'm here between the rest, till the rescue found us living. We counted each other's breaths. He told me about Christmas and the bicycle he bought. I told him about the garden my wife had always wanted. The ground kept moving softly, but neither let hope leave. Too frightened and kept living by reminding one to breathe. We counted each other's breaths when the tunnel lost its light. One for his little daughter, one for my waiting wife. No sermon in the darkness, just I'm here between the rest, till the rescue found us living. We counted each other's breaths when daylight broke above us. They carried Tommy first. He turned and raised 2 fingers like he knew what they were worth. We counted each other's breaths till the morning knew our names. Two families stood there crying when we stepped out of that place. No medal and no glory could explain what courage meant. We kept each other living, counting every breath. We kept each other living, counting every breath. Rain on the clothesline, sheets blowing slow. Mama said, let it fall. We still got tomorrow. The roof had a whisper, the floor had a creak, but love made us warmer than money could keep. Rain on the clothesline, hard times at the door, but we had each other, and that counted more. No fine things shining, no easy road to find, just a little house standing with rain on the clothesline. I used to want diamonds and faraway lights. Now I miss that kitchen on those rainy nights. The bread in the oven, the song in the hall, the way simple living could still hold us all. Rain on the clothesline, hard times at the door, but we had each other, and that counted more. No fine things shining, no easy road to find, just a little house standing with rain on the clothesline. Some folks call it poor, I call it grace. Love looks so honest in that humble place. Rain on the clothesline, hard times at the door, but we had each other, and that counted more. Just a little house standing, with rain on the clothesline. Rain on the clothesline still brings me home. The coat he left behind still hangs beside the door, sleeves worn at the elbows like they were one day mowed. I don't move it often, I just touch the seam, and for one small moment he is close to me. The coat he left behind still holds a little warmth, like love that kept on staying after he was gone. No voice in the hallway, no boots on the floor, but the coat he left behind still loves me by the door. There's sawdust in the pocket, a receipt from '92, a folded church announcement, and a note that just says you. He was never fancy, never spoke too sweet, but love was in the little things he carried home to me. The coat he left behind still holds a little warmth, like love that kept on staying after he was gone. No voice in the hallway, no boots on the floor, but the coat he left behind still loves me by the door. Some hearts leave quietly, some love stays near in ordinary places, year after year. The coat he left behind still holds a little warmth, like love that kept on staying after he was gone. No voice in the hallway, no boots on the floor, but the coat he left behind still loves me by the door. The coat he left behind still loves me by the door.
Tiny shoes in the drawer, blue ribbon coming loose. I hold them when the house gets too quiet to move.
used to chase the sunlight across this wooden floor. Now he has his own life and a key to his own door. Tiny shoes in the drawer, tell me where time went. How a little boy laughing turned into a man. I don't want the years back, I just miss them some more. When I see those tiny shoes waiting in the drawer. I packed his school day pictures in a box beneath the bed. Kept one crooked letter with I love you badly said. He calls me every Sunday, says, Mama, I'm doing fine. And I thank the Lord quietly that He still gives me time. Tiny shoes in the drawer, tell me where time went. How a little boy laughing turned into a man. I don't want the years back, I just miss them some more. When I see those tiny shoes waiting in the drawer. Love is not in keeping, love is letting grow. But mothers keep small pieces, only they can know. Tiny shoes in the drawer, tell me where time went. How a little boy laughing turned into a man. I don't want the years back, I just miss them some more. When I see those tiny shoes waiting in the drawer. Tiny shoes in the drawer still bring him home to me.
I left school at 16 when my little girl was born. Worked the rooms at Miller's Hotel from midnight until 4. I kept a book beside the cart and studied on each break. One lesson at a time was all a tired mind could take. I wore my work shoes to graduation, the only pair I owned. They had crossed 1,000 hallways while the whole town slept at home. No silver heels or polished shine, just every mark of dedication. I wore my work shoes to graduation, and my daughter called my name. She sat there in the front row with my mother by her side when they placed that folded paper in these hands that used to hide. I saw every night of studying, every floor that I had cleaned, and the girl who left school early finally finished what she dreamed. I wore my work shoes to graduation, the only pair I owned. They had crossed 1,000 while the whole town slept at home. No silver heels or polished shine, just every mark of dedication. I wore my work shoes to graduation, and my daughter called my name. She said, "Mama, you have taught me more than any classroom could. A hard beginning doesn't mean the ending can't be good." I wore my work shoes to graduation and held that diploma high, not to prove the years were easy, but to prove I still could try. Those warm souls carried both of us through every obligation. I wore my work shoes to graduation and walked out standing tall. I walked in tired and walked out proud.
I used to stand my ground like the ground was made of gold. Had to have the final word, had to keep my feelings cold. I called it being steady, I called it being strong. But a house can fill with silence when a good man loves love wrong. Then the years came in quietly and took me by surprise. They didn't break my body, they just opened up my eyes. Nothing broke but my pride, and maybe that saved my life. I lost the need to always win and found a softer side. I learned that love ain't losing when you lay your anger down. Sometimes the man you're meant to be is hiding on the ground. Nothing broke but my pride, and I'm thankful that it did. I remember all the doorways where I should have turned around, all the gentle words I buried just to hold some foolish ground. But regret ain't just a shadow if you let it teach you right. It can turn a stubborn morning into one forgiving night. Now I speak a little slower, now I listen when it hurts. I don't wear my temper like a clean and pressed shirt. Nothing broke but my pride, found a softer side. I learned that love ain't losing when you lay your anger down. Sometimes the man you're meant to be is hiding on the ground. Nothing broke but my pride, and I'm thankful that it did. If you knew me back then, you might not know me now. I've still got miles to travel, but I'm learning holy ground. A man can keep on changing long as breath is in his chest, and the heart he thought was weakness may become his very best. Nothing broke but my pride, and maybe that saved my life. I lost the need to always win, and found a kinder side. I learned that love ain't losing when you lay your anger down. Sometimes the man you're meant to be is waiting to be found. Nothing broke but my pride, and I'm thankful that it did. Nothing broke but my pride, and I'm thankful that it did.
They had a map on the wall with a circle around the west. Said we leave this little town when life gave us its best.
Then the babies came early, and the money came slow. Dreams got folded neatly where old dreams go.
We never made it to Denver, never saw those mountain lights, but I found all my forever in your arms every night. The road may have stayed waiting, but love still went far. We never made it to Denver, but we made it where we are.
I worked days at the warehouse, you sewed buttons back on. We were tired every evening, but we never felt gone.
There was music in the kitchen, there was grace in your hand. I stopped missing places when I learned to understand. We never made it to Denver, never saw those mountain lights, but I found all my forever in your arms every night.
The road may have stayed waiting, but love still went far.
We never made it to Denver, but we made it where we are.
Some dreams leave quietly,
Some dreams change their name.
ours became a family and a small warm flame.
We never made it to Denver, never saw those mountain lights, but I found all my forever in your arms every night.
We never made it to Denver,
but we made it where we are.
we made it where we are.
We made it where we are.
The cupboard looked empty, the winter came hard. Daddy split firewood out in the yard. Mama set the table with a prayer in her eyes. We had almost nothing, but nobody cried. The last biscuit was shared, and the coffee was thin, but love sat at the table like an old faithful friend. No feast, no silver, no easy road prepared, but no one left hungry when the last biscuit was shared. Neighbors came knocking with beans in a sack. We gave them warm laughter, and they gave it back. Children kept singing by the stove's low flame. Hard times felt smaller when we called each other's name. The last biscuit was shared, and the coffee was thin, but love sat at the table like an old faithful friend. No feast, no silver, no easy road prepared, but no one left hungry when the last biscuit was shared. I've seen richer houses feel colder than stone. We had little to offer, but no one stood alone. The last biscuit was shared, and the coffee was thin, but love sat at the table like an old faithful friend. No one left hungry when the last biscuit was shared. The last biscuit was shared.
I had no grand answer, no shining sign above, Just one small prayer breathing inside a tired love. The nights were long and heavy. The road was hard to see, but something kept on holding a little light in me. The small prayer stayed when my strength ran low, when the door felt closed and the tears moved slow. It didn't come like thunder, it didn't call my name, but when I almost gave up, the small prayer stayed. I learned that grace is quiet. I learned that hope can wait. Some blessings take the long road, but still arrive with grace. I don't need every reason, I don't need to know why. One whisper in the darkness can keep a soul alive. The small prayer stayed when my strength ran low, when the door felt closed and the tears moved slow. It didn't come like thunder, it didn't call my name, but when I almost gave up, the small prayer stayed. Now when someone is weary, I know what to say. Hold on through the midnight, mercy knows the way. The small prayer stayed when my strength ran low. It carried me softly where I could not go. When I almost gave up, the small prayer stayed. The small prayer stayed. The flower on her hands looked like morning snow. She never said she worried, but somehow I would know. She'd smile at the window while the bread would rise, hiding all her tired behind those gentle eyes. The flower on her hands was love, I understand. Not loud, not shining, but steady as the land. She fed us through the lean years with faith I couldn't see. The flower on her hands still lives in me. I was young and careless, wanted bigger things, never knew the beauty in simple offerings. Now I make my own bread when the hard days start, and I feel her courage moving through my heart. The flower on her hands was love, I understand. Not loud, not shining, but steady as the land. She fed us through the lean years with faith I couldn't see. The flower on her hands still lives in me. Some women build a home without a single crown. They lift the whole world up and never make a sound. The flower on her hands was love, I understand. Not loud, not shining, but steady as the land. The flower on her hands still lives in me. The flower on her hands still lives in me.
She didn't preach with thunder, she didn't raise her hand. She just bowed her head at supper, like the Lord could understand. There were bills beside the sugar, there were worries in the air, but she made a tired room holy with a quiet little prayer. I was young and hardly listening, too busy growing fast. Now the words I didn't notice are the ones that seem to last. I still hear Mama's old amen when the night gets long again. Soft as rain on Sunday feels strong enough to help me bend. When my heart forgets its way and I don't know where I stand, something deep inside me whispers Mama's old amen. She knew how to carry sorrow without naming it out loud. She could find the peace of mercy underneath the darkest cloud. I have wandered through my seasons, I have worn my share of shame, but I still feel her praying every time I speak her name. It ain't fancy, it ain't golden, it ain't written on the wall, just a small remembered blessing that can still outlive it all. I still hear Mama's old amen when the night gets long again. Soft as rain on Sunday
strong enough to help me bend. When my heart forgets its way and I don't know where I stand, something deep inside me whispers Mama's old amen. If heaven has a window where the gentle mother sees, I hope she knows her kindness found a home inside of me. Every time I choose forgiveness, every time I kneel again, I'm just a child remembering Mama's old amen. I still hear Mama's old amen when the night gets long again. Soft as rain on Sunday feels strong enough to help me bend. When my heart forgets its way and I don't know where I stand, something deep inside me whispers Mama's old amen. Something deep inside me whispers Mama's old amen.
The last light in the diner was glowing by the road. I came in cold and tired with nowhere else to go. A waitress called me honey, like she knew my name. Poured one cup of coffee and warmed the whole place. The last light in the diner shined like home to me. A little bit of kindness was all I had to need. No choir, no thunder, no angel I could see, just the last light in the diner shining home to me. Truckers talked in whispers, rain ran down the glass. Some old song was playing from a jukebox in the back. I didn't tell my story, I didn't have to cry. That room held my silence till the storm passed by. The last light in the diner shined like home to me. A little bit of kindness was all I had to need. No choir, no thunder, no angel I could see, just the last light in the diner shining home to me. Since then I've learned mercy can be small and plain. A warm cup on the counter on a night of rain. The last light in the diner shine like home to me. A little bit of kindness was all I had
shining home to me, the last light in the diner.
I used to think a man was strong if he never let tears show, kept a wall around his feelings, and called it taking control. But I watched good love grow weary. I watched soft eyes turn away. Now I know a guarded heart can make a house feel gray. I can't change the old me or the damage I have done, but I can choose the next word before it leaves my tongue. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. A little slower with my anger, a little quicker on my knees. I'm learning how to listen, how to let a heart speak free. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. I don't need to win the silence, I don't need the final say. Sometimes love is just admitting you were wrong along the way. There's a peace in speaking gently, there's a strength in letting down all the pride that kept me standing on the loneliest side of town. If mercy is a doorway, then I'm reaching for the key. One honest day at a time is enough road for me. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. A little slower with my anger, a little quicker on my knees. I'm learning how to listen, how to let a heart speak free. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. If you see me fall again, don't think I've lost
may never stand that tall, but I can leave a little kindness where I used to leave a wall. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. A little softer with my sorrow, a little better at setting love free. I'm learning how to listen, how to live more honestly. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. I used to think a man was strong if he never let tears show, kept a wall around his feelings and called it taking control. But I watch good love grow weary, I watch soft eyes turn away. Now I know the guarded heart can make a house feel great. I can't change the old me or the damage I have done, but I can choose the next word before it leaves my tongue. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. A little slower with my anger, a little quicker on my knees. I'm learning how to listen, how to let hearts beat free. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. I used to think a man was strong if he never let.
The old bell rang low on a tired Sunday morn. Folks came through the doorway with their work clothes worn. Some had heavy trouble, some had little faith, but nobody left lonely from that humble place. The old bell rang low, and we all came in with dust on our shoes and hope wearing thin. No gold in the steeple, no perfect souls to show, but grace found everybody when the old bell rang low. Mama sang beside me, Daddy bowed his head. Children missed the chorus, but meant every word they said. I still hear that ringing when my heart feels small, calling me to mercy, calling home us all. The old bell rang low, and we all came in with dust on our shoes and hope wearing thin. No gold in the steeple, no perfect souls to show, but grace found everybody when the old bell rang low. Some sounds stay forever, some love will not fade. A bell can keep on ringing long after it was made. The old bell rang low, and we all came in with dust on our shoes and hope wearing thin. Grace found everybody when the old bell rang low. When the old bell rang low. Loading chain broke loose and threw me hard against the floor. The doctor said 6 months before I'd lift the box once more. I lay awake that evening, counting bills beside the bed, certain that my family would lose more than my health. They worked my shift for me while I learned to stand again. 6 men split my overtime and brought the paycheck in. They never called it charity or asked what I could give when these hands could earn us nothing. They worked my shift for me. Joe took every Monday, Sam worked late on Friday night. Eddie missed his fishing trip to keep our numbers right. They left groceries by the doorway, but were gone before I knew. Men who rarely spoke of loving showed exactly what it could do. They worked my shift for me while I learned to stand again. 6 men split my overtime and brought the paycheck in. They never called it charity or asked what I could give when these hands could earn us nothing. They worked my shift for me. The day I punched my card again, no speeches filled the room. Joe just handed me my gloves and said, "We saved your place for you." They work my shift for me. Now I work when one goes down. We divide the load between us till he's standing safe and sound. We don't call ourselves heroes, that ain't how working men speak. We just carry one another like they carried me. When these hands could earn us nothing, they worked my shift for me.
She was 6 and holding tied to her daddy's sleeve. She looked at me like questions she was too afraid to speak. I never tried to hurry what her heart was going through. I just kept showing up like love is meant to do. The first time she called me mama, I almost turned around. Thought she meant somebody else till she said it once more loud. I held her like a promise I had waited years to hear. The first time she called me mama, love made a family there. I learned her bedtime stories, the food she wouldn't eat, sat beside her fever, rubbed the cold out of her feet. I never took the place of the woman she first knew. I only built another place where love could carry through. The first time she called me mama, I almost turned around. Thought she meant somebody else till she said it once more loud. I held her like a promise I had waited years to hear. The first time she called me mama, love made a family there. Blood may start a story, but staying writes it deep. Love is every ordinary vow a faithful heart can keep. The first time she called me mama, I knew where I belonged. Not because I gave her life, but because I stayed so long. I held her like a promise with happy, grateful tears. The first time she called me mama, love made a family there. Love made a family there.
You came home at sunrise as I tied my working shoes.
We shared 10 quiet minutes before the day took you.
I left a note beside your lunch
with 2 words underneath:
don't forget I love you.
though we hardly got to meet.
between the shifts and 10-minute goodbyes, and coffee left for morning, and kisses half asleep at night.
We missed 1,000 evenings, but never missed the truth.
Love built us a lifetime from the minutes we could choose. I heard about your hard days from notes beside the sink.
You fixed what I had broken before I woke to think.
We loved between the shifts and 10-minute goodbyes, and coffee left for morning, and kisses half asleep at night.
We missed 1,000 evenings, but never missed the truth.
Love built us a lifetime from the minutes we could choose. Now the children have their own lives,
and the clocks don't rule us so,
but I still leave you little notes where only you will know. We loved between the shifts when time was hard to find.
Never had enough together, but we gave the best we had.
We missed
1,000 evenings, but never missed the truth.
Love built us a lifetime from the minutes we could choose. From the minutes we could choose. Her mama left one winter before she turned 5. I knew how to mend a fence, but not a child's goodbye. She sat there every morning with ribbons in her hand. I fought those little tangles the best a father can. I learned to braid her hair before the school bell rang. 3 crooked little ribbons and 2 unsteady hands. She never asked for perfect, she only needed care. So I learned a softer kind of strength when I learned to braid her hair. I packed her lunch on Mondays, sat through every play, stood outside the dressing room on her first prom day. Years later, at her wedding, she smiled beneath her veil, said, "Daddy, You did better than you ever thought you could. I learned to braid her hair before the school bell rang. 3 crooked little ribbons and 2 unsteady hands. She never asked for perfect, she only needed care. So I learned a softer kind of strength when I learned to braid her hair. A man may lose the woman he thought would share his years, but love can teach his clumsy hands to answer childhood tears. I learned to braid her hair, and somehow raised her right through every lonely morning and every worried night. She never asked for perfect, she only needed care. And she made a better man of me while I braided her hair. She made a better man of me while I braided her hair.
I left with my pride in my pocket and a silence in my chest. Thought the farther I could wander, the more I'd forget the rest. But every mile got heavy, every night knew my name. I learned you can't outrun sorrow when you carry all the blame. Then the morning came easy on a road I used to know, and something in the gravel told my heart to let it go. Some roads forgive you before you forgive yourself. They don't ask where you've been, they don't measure what you left. They just lead you back slowly through the dust and the blue. When the world won't hold you, some roads forgive you. I wasn't looking for mercy, I was looking for a sign.
maybe one small piece of heaven I could call a friend of mine. There was no choir singing, no thunder in the sky, just a quiet little sunrise and a tear I didn't hide. I pulled over by the shoulder, let the old hurt pass through. For the first time in forever, I felt almost new. Some roads forgive you before you forgive yourself. They don't ask where you've been, they don't measure what you left. They just lead you back slowly through the dust and the blue. When the world won't hold you, some roads forgive you. I still have things to answer for, still have words I should have said, but I don't bow to yesterday like it owns the life ahead. A man can turn around, a heart can make it through. Sometimes grace is just a road that waits for you. Some roads forgive you before you forgive yourself. They keep your name in the sunlight like a Bible on a shelf. They just lead you back slowly to the man you almost knew. When the world won't hold you, some roads forgive you. When the world won't hold you, some roads forgive you.
He never talked of sacrifice, never asked for praise, just rose before the morning and paid in quiet ways. His shirt was worn by Friday, his back was tired by noon, but he still found a smile when he walked into the room. He paid in quiet ways with love he never named. With every early morning, with every tired day, no silver on the table, no glory in his name, but I became a better man from how he paid in quiet ways. how much a heart can carry in one working man. Now I hear him in my choices when I try to do what's right. A quiet kind of goodness still walks with me tonight. He paid in quiet ways with love he never named. With every early morning, with every tired day. No silver on the table, no glory in his name. But I became a better man from how he paid in quiet ways. Some men leave a fortune, some men leave a name. He left me his mercy, and I still live the same. He paid in quiet ways with love he never named. No silver on the table, no glory in his name. But I became a better man from how he paid in quiet ways. He paid in quiet ways.